Self-destruction. Why do people engage in self-destructive habits? In today's video, I'm going to share with you why I personally engage in self-destructive habits and why I think people do it in general and what you can do to fix it. So in my opinion, there are 3 reasons why people engage in self-destructive habits. And when I say self-destructive habits, I mean things like doing drugs, drinking alcohol, eating a bunch of low-quality, highly processed foods, sleeping in, hitting the snooze button, just generally doing stuff that's not going to make you feel very good, right? Self-destructive habits. So the first reason people do self-destructive habits is because they perceive themselves to be stressed out. And what I have found about stress is that anytime I'm feeling stressed out, it's actually because I am not doing enough. I'm actually underworking and I'm not living up to my full potential. So therefore I perceive it as a stressful situation because my mind is subconsciously telling me, hey, dummy, time is passing you by and you're not making any progress in life. You're not progressing towards your goals. Do more. That's the way your body tells you, hey, you actually need to do more to alleviate this stress, right? And most people are gonna think that it's actually the opposite, right? They think it's because they're doing too much. But in my experience, it is from doing too little action. So next time you're feeling stressed out, really think about what you're actually stressed about and try to pinpoint what is it specifically that is causing you the stress. And I can bet you 9 times out of 10, that is gonna be from something you didn't do or something you're putting off, procrastinating on, that needs to be done, that is gonna be a key piece to moving your life forward. The second thing I think that causes self-destructive habits for people is boredom, right? Simply just having too much time available to engage in stupid activities, right? You're gonna have, when you have a free calendar, you've got nothing to do tomorrow, you know, you can do whatever you'd like. Well, what do you think is gonna happen? It's easy to, order a pizza, start drinking some beers, maybe smoke some weed. The next thing you know, you've really, racked up some serious calories, you've done damage to your mindset, and you're subconsciously telling yourself, hey, I don't like myself. I'm gonna continue putting these low quality things into my body. And at a subconscious level, that you're telling your body, I don't respect you, I don't care about you. And well, what do you think is going to happen then? Those are self-destructive habits, guys. And the last reason I believe people engage in self-destructive habits, at least for me, is they just do not have enough responsibility. They do not have enough different commitments where they have to uphold a high standard of showing up as their best self. And like one thing is like, yeah, I get it. People have really busy lives. There's a lot going on. People have families, people have businesses, jobs they all need to do. But think about how the universe is really perceiving you. When you're doing self-destructive habits and you're showing up to those things, like imagine like your kids are seeing you, drinking booze, smoking weed, sitting around. Like, do you really feel that is going to be a good example for anybody, especially your family, to watch you do that kind of stuff? Of course not. And, showing up to your workplace, right? You've got people who are counting on you. You have, your coworkers, your clients. You have different people who need you at your best. So when you start to, doing those self-destructive habits is extremely selfish behavior, because when you are engaging that stuff, you're going to be foggy. You're going to be, messy the next day. You're not going to feel good. You're not going to feel sharp and be able to deliver at your highest level possible. So, next time you're thinking about doing that stuff, think, who is counting on me? Who is truly counting on me to be the best that I can be? And once you kind of take ownership of that situation, you find it's a lot easier to be like, hey, I have people who are counting on me, relying on me to perform the best possible, right? And that's, to me, an example of like why, those are 3 examples of why people do self-destructive behavior. And in my experience, why I've done it, right? For me, anytime, I was perceivably stressed out, it's easy to want to engage in the low level stuff. Same with if I just knew, hey, tomorrow's Saturday, Sunday, I don't have much going on, I'm gonna party tonight. Same thing is, with my clients and stuff. If I'm not, taking that responsibility of they need me to be able to get the results that they're after, then who am I to even be doing that work in the first place? So guys, that was just what was on my mind. I think another key thing too is really aggressively stacking your schedule, right? Being super intentional with your time every single day, you know, and stacking things aggressively where you just don't have that time to do those low quality habits that are going to cause you a destructive future. Guys, that was what was on my mind. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know, I'm doing daily uploads. Hit the like button, leave me a comment. Let me know what destructive habits you've broken or which ones you're currently struggling with. And guys, I will see you next video.